Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Observer System Redux blind. Now I think I've done everything on this sub-level, so I need to go up. Because I've been here. And I'm pretty sure I've been here as well. Yeah, this is where the other shrine is, which I have visited. So let's go up. I do have a couple of things to do in other apartments, but yeah, locate the last remaining shrine. I think it must be somewhere higher, because I've been to the lower parts. Errant signal. Investigate basement compartment 018. The problem is I don't really know how to reach that. I hope the game will eventually send me to the basement, and some of the doors there are going to open. But wait, I'm supposed to visit apartment 104, which by right and by logic should be on the lower floor. It should be 104. Is it here? It should be next to. This is no, this is the other staircase. So wait, because it's nowhere over here. Because this is from 105 to 110 to 110 and 110 to 114. So where is apartment 104 actually? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I'll quickly run around this level to take a look at a different map when I'm on a different side of this. Was I here? Yeah, that's where one of the shrines was, right? 109. Mm, 108. This is about the sex trafficking ring, which leads me to the basement, but the drag queen VR. Cyberbang. So that's a clear Cyberbang 2069. That's a clear reference to Cyberpunk, even down to the use of the font. But I don't think I can. I can inspect any of them closer, and I've generally been here. 107, 106, 105. Where is 104? Oh, right. There's a different. This is the staircase. This is a different staircase. So I am supposed to go in here. So let's explore this as well. And there's also another access to the basement. But wait. I was here. Am I going insane or what? Like, maybe she didn't respond earlier because I didn't have the I didn't have the objective.
Hey, you! I can hear you out there. Help me, please.
But where are you? Who was even talking?
What's wrong, sir?
Oh, I heard this awful noise. What's going on?
There's been a lockdown.
A lockdown? No. Oh, God, please, not today.
Are you okay? Sounds like you're in pain.
Oh, it's fine. I got a condition. I'm waiting to have it fixed.
Anything I can do?
Sure, if you're an expert in corrective surgery.
Sir, I'm wondering if you've seen anything suspicious lately.
I haven't seen anything in over 40 years.
Ah, that's your condition.
I really don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Fine, I won't waste your time then.
Wait, I did hear something. Quiet footsteps, deliberate, heavy breathing, angry, not hiding, hunting.
Anything else?
The smell, it seemed oddly familiar. Reminded me of my childhood.
Your childhood?
Yes, my family lived outside the city with all manner of creatures. When it would rain, the smell would be similar.
So the smell of wet fur, then? Some kind of an animal? I'm thoroughly confused about what's happening here, because I was on this level before. I'm pretty sure of that. So why didn't I talk to the 104 lady?
KPD. Like to ask you some questions.
Certainly, officer. Always glad to do my civic duty.
Seen or heard anything suspicious lately? Neighbors acting weird?
Actually, I did hear some noises coming from 104. Then the woman stormed out of the apartment and ran off.
What kind of noises, sir?
Screaming, breaking stuff. I didn't think much of it. I mean, those two are always at each other's throats.
Did you see where she went?
Well, no, I didn't actually see her. I could smell her, you see.
Smell her?
Don't tell me you can't. That cheap crap she pours over herself, the entire hallway reeks of it. She probably thinks it makes her seem ladylike.
I see. I got it. Thanks for your help.
I could hear her panting too, moaning like the whore she is.
You did, huh?
Yeah, biggest fucking cock tease you've ever seen. Always toying with me, bending over when reaching for the lock, all naked underneath her clothes. She knows I'm watching too. She likes to make me itch, cooped up with that junky meathead. I mean, what does he have that I don't? They're all like that, you know? Fucking mongoloid bitch. Now I hope she gets what she fucking deserves, so that she knows she's fucked up. She'll have no choice but to come to me, begging. But it'll be too late, you hear me? Too late!
Okay, he started off reasonable enough, but then he descended into this, you know, bottomless chasm of ranting misogyny. Like, I wasn't expecting it.
Okay, I get the picture. Thanks for your input.
Oh, yes, certainly, officer.
Okay, I'm very confused, because it seems I have not been here, but this this leaves out to the street, so like, I'm pretty sure that's where I went originally. And also, I have since realized, because I was talking about famous Kraków landmarks, and this is actually a very famous statue that stands in the main square of Adam Mickiewicz, one of the, well, actually not one of the, it's like the most famous Polish poet. His part of a group of 3 poets named the Prophets of Romanticism for their influence on the Polish art, specifically literature. So I guess they have dismantled that statue, and that's it. I'm not quite sure why I didn't sort of recognize him at first glance. Maybe because he's full of bird shit and also in pieces. But when I was looking through the recording, it sort of clicked with me because he has a rather distinct hairstyle in that statue. So yeah, so I guess that's what I get as far as famous Kraków landmarks are concerned. I get a scrapped statue off of the main square. But I'm very confused because I'm like 90% sure I've been here. So unless I've only been on this lower part and I've never gone upstairs, which is certainly a possibility. Like if you've watched my channel for some time, then you probably already know that, and if you didn't, you are starting to learn that now. I am atrocious, like I'm hilariously bad when it comes to finding my way. I get lost, both in games and in real life, with like frightening frequency. Okay, that's an advertisement for, I guess, tracksuits. It kind of annoys me that they cycle relatively quickly, because I don't have a good chance to get a decent look at them. 103.
KPD, I'd like to have a word.
It's about time you showed up. What the hell is going on? Why are we under lockdown?
Most likely a malfunction. I'm still looking into it.
Well, you ain't looking in the right places. Because I don't know nothing.
Noticed anything suspicious or unusual? Other than the lockdown, I mean.
Well, the couple from 104 were making an awful lot of noise a while back. More than usual, I mean. The girl ran off, then it got quiet.
Did you see where she ran off to?
I ain't one to snoop. But, judging by the footsteps, I'd say she ran down to the courtyard.
Anything else you can tell me about them?
What? The couple? Don't know them that well. The girl seems nice enough. Not sure about the guy, though.
Does this kind of stuff happen often? You ever see a husband get violent?
Nah, he ain't a wife beater or anything like that. He's just messed up. Then again, ain't we all?
What about the girl?
Oh, she's a trooper. Works double shifts at Chiron to support that ex-con asshole of a husband.
Any idea what she might be doing for them?
Can't be too important or she wouldn't be living in this shithole. Explains the look on her face, though.
What do you mean by that?
Worn out, fidgety, jumping at shadows. Working for the corporation has that effect, I guess.
What can you tell me about the guy?
Amir? I think he's called. He looks tough, but he's got the yellow eye, you know? Twitches like a junkie. Probably sells the shit, too.
How do you know that?
What, the dealing? I see him sneak around during the night, carrying packages and stuff. I doubt he's the goddamn postman.
Anything else out of the ordinary? Anything at all?
Well, other than some asshole bringing animals into the building, I'd say that's pretty much it.
Animals?
Yeah, I could swear I heard something growling in the hallway earlier. I'd inform the janitor, but he'd lose the plot midway through the talk anyway.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
That's new.
Yeah, so that corroborates what this guy told me, that there's there's some kind of an animal running around. Okay, 104. I still don't really understand how is it that I wasn't here, but I guess I am now.
Anyone here? Chiron Corporation ID. Low-level clearance, but still valid.
Junior programmer. Okay, probably can inspect it further. Clearance level F. Junior programmer. Okay. Whoa.
Jesus. A second victim. Badly injured, but still breathing. Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. Who did this to you? Listen to me. The building's on lockdown. There's no way I can help you now. But I can get whoever's responsible for this if you help me find him. Don't try to talk. There's another way.
Citizen ID, Citizen Class C, Amir Novak. Occupation, unemployed. Criminal record, assault, robbery, drug possession. Sentence served.
Subject approved. Commencing neural interrogation.
Now it seems to me they have both been killed, you know, both Amir and that other guy, the headless guy, in Adam's apartment, by this beast, probably, this animal that's running around, because they specifically had like claw marks on them. It would be difficult to replicate such a wound with a blade. And it would be also kind of pointless, because why would you, if you would cut with the knife, you would never make a couple of, you know, perpendicular lines? Why would you do it like that? It seems as if those wounds were made by a, you know, by a clawed hand, by a paw of with claws.
Hey, baby, I'm home.
Okay, so I'm back at his apartment, I guess. No, wait, that looked like the entrance to his apartment, but this doesn't quite. No, obviously he's dying, so I'm pretty sure his memories are going to be all jumbled and...
Zaburzenia widzenia i światłostrzęt, chęć mówienia i ruchu, śmiałość, wrażenie akomodacji oka, dezorientacja, uniesienie, szczęście, sucha, gorąca i przekrwiona skóra, wysypka, wykwity, chwiejność chłodu, zawroty i silne pulsujące bóle głowy, ekstaza, katarzis, gonitwa myśli, wychłodzenie kończyn, kolorowy świat.
Okay, that's interesting. The voice is listing symptoms in Polish. It says like heightened pulse, headaches, ecstasy also as well. You know, unstoppable train of thought, like jumbled thinking and all that. Like it's listing medical symptoms. It's listing symptoms in Polish, hampered saliva production, for example, right now. I'm not going to stand here and try to translate them all, because it's rather difficult to do that over over the voiceover, but basically it lists various symptoms, which I'm sure has to be somehow significant, and it's probably good to keep that in mind.
Amir, is that you?
Yeah, his brain barely knows what it's doing anymore, on account of, you know, losing oxygen due to bleeding out. I guess it's probably kind of fun for the developers to be able to use what would normally amount to a bug into actual gameplay. Okay, that was some kind of a black figure, but oh, and also counting days, I guess maybe from the time he was in prison, because obviously he's an ex-con. That's a rather excessive amount of cups. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to represent. Oh, okay. Yeah, his mind really doesn't know what it's doing.
Thanks, kid. This should get me through the week.
Okay, so I guess that might be about his drug dealing, because obviously he's a dealer as well.
Podczas procesu suszenia rośliny następuje częściowa lecenizacja hioscyaminy. Suszony surowiec zawiera zmienne ilości antropiny. Halucynogenne i trujące działanie surowca, obecnością alkaloidów troponowych, mechanizm ich działania polega na blokowaniu niektórych receptorów układu przywspółczulnego. Silnie toksyczne działanie dotyczy zwłaszcza ośrodka oddechowego. Depresyjnie działa na obwodowy układ nerwowy, wywoływać senność i amnezję. Średnia śmiertelna dawka zawartej w roślinie skropolaminy wynosi 0,1 do 0,2 gramów. Przypadki zgonów po dawce 1 mg. Pochodna butylobromohiasycyny. Stosowana w medycynie w celu zmniejszenia skurczów mięśni gładkich przewodu pokarmowego, dróg żółciowych, układu moczowego, przy wymianach po narkozie, zaparciach spastycznych, skurczach odźwiernika, weryfikowaniu niedrożności jajowodów i diagnostyce radiologicznej przełyku żołądka dwunastnicy i dróg moczowych. W przeciwieństwie do skropolaminy, butylobromohiasycyny nie wykazuje tak szkodliwego działania na obwodowy układ nerwowy. Stosowano kiedyś także przy konwulsjach, neuralgiach, gośćcu oraz jako lek na kaszel i kolkę nerkową. Według dzisiejszych opinii nie należy stosować tego surowca. Niewystarczająco udowodnioną skuteczność oraz wysokie ryzyko nadużywania i narkomanii. Wesołość. Radość. Zaczerwieniona twarz z wyrazem niepokoju, dzikości i wielkiego przerażenia. szerokie źrenice oczu, zaburzenia widzenia i światłowstręt, chęć mówienia i ruchu, śmiałość, wrażenie akomodacji oka, dezorientacja,
Okay, so
uniesienie, szczęście.
at first it was talking about some kind of a drug. It was again in Polish sort of a medical description of a controlled substance used for treating like seizures, epilepsy, and used also in sedating people. But then it concluded that it's as of today's medical knowledge, it's like not a good substance to keep using, because there's a high risk of health complications and also high risk of addiction with using that substance. And then it repeated the symptoms from before, various symptoms which I guess might be the symptoms of taking that or of like ODing on that substance. It's interesting. It's an interesting sort of stylistic choice that the developers do not provide any kind of subtitles for those Polish sections, because if you can't speak Polish, that's literally gibberish to you, and I feel like, you know, it has to mean something. Occupation unemployed. It has to mean something, because if it's literally pointless, why would they even record that? So it's interesting that, you know, for a non-Polish speaker, you're kind of robbed of whatever meaning that's supposed to have.
Yeah, thanks.
Federal parole. Okay, so that's about prison sentencing. But I don't quite understand what federal parole has to do with that, seeing how you know, Poland is not, nor it has ever been, a federal country, and the game has not specified that the current Polish Republic, the fifth one, is. So, you know.
What the fuck, man? I told you not to show up during the day.
Okay, that's something about a wolf, which it's interesting because in one of the apartment, no, it was actually in Adam's apartment, or what was supposed to be Adam's apartment. There were a bunch of movies about werewolves specifically, and now there is talking about some kind of a wild animal in the building, so that might be kind of significant, actually, in some way.
Czas procesu suszenia rośliny następuje częściowa ecenizacja i ostrzu i aminy. Suszony surowiec zawiera zmienne ilości antropiny.
Yeah, so once again, it's about some kind of a drug. I have claws on my hands, which again, probably significant and probably supposed to mean something. I'm pretty sure I did have claws for a second there. My shadow? There was like a growl of an animal. Is this a maze? Does it even matter which way I go? I think it does, because I'm pretty sure it resets. It resets me into the same room over and over. That's where I came from, right? Yeah, it very clearly brings me back. It shows, I think, this door with the trash can. But no, it just loops. Okay, I'm rather confused. This is the one with like a shelf next to it, so that would be this one. I hope I'm understanding this correctly. And now it's the one with a lamp next to it, but which one specifically? The one right next to the lamp. So then those doors, I guess. And now the one with the iron bars and also some posters. Oh, those are not posters, those are breakers. I'm not sure if I'm actually making any progress, but I guess I am. I guess I did.
This fucking slop again. It's called soup. Now dig in, it's not getting any better.
Okay, so it says penitentiary service in Polish. So obviously it's Amir reminiscing about his time in prison. Although interestingly enough, the penitentiary service is in Polish, but Daniel's badge says police in English, which is an interesting discrepancy. But that might be because Daniel is a corporate. He's corporate security. He's private police. So I presume Chiron, did not originate in Poland. It is probably an international corporation. So I would imagine it probably mostly uses English for communication. So that might not even be a mistake.
Yes! Finally! It's hard to forget. I've always wondered, were you scared? Of me,
No, I could see right through you. I saw that underneath all your muscles and tattoos, you were like a big wounded animal. Lost. Alone.
Hey, at least you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Okay, that's the tattoo shop that's in the courtyard. Jack. Is that a clue?
In sickness and in health, forsaking all others.
To have and to hold from this day forward, until death do us part.
Any regrets?
None.
Is this door going to keep teasing me? Okay, have it your way.
Strong enough to beat this thing. Strong enough to beat this thing.
Okay, so it is kind of a maze. I'm supposed to go in a particular direction.
You're strong enough to beat this thing.
Well, am I? I'm not quite sure because I have no idea what I'm doing.
You can do it. I know you can.
Can I fall to my death? I can. Which is interesting because... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I just reset to the same place, which makes sense because obviously this isn't actually happening. I'm just viewing, jumbled memories of a dying person. I can't exactly die.
You're strong enough to beat this thing.
Because of that. It's as if you would die from viewing a movie. Which I guess there are movies with plots like that.
You're strong enough to beat this thing.
Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine. Neural interrogation aborted. Subject expired during questioning. Emergency extraction procedure successful.
Okay, that didn't really tell me that much.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased. Synchrosine collected.
More feed. Some under the counter painkillers. The numbers on them might lead me to Amir's clients.
Okay, is he going to note that in his...
The only thing that was keeping him live.
Artificial heart valve. Overclocking detected.
Voice box implant. Not uncommon among long-time feed addicts.
Warranty expired. Status deceased. Yeah, that whole thing didn't really tell me that much. Like, I knew he was in prison already because the other tenants have told me, and also his information says that. I knew his marriage was kind of troubled. I guess there were some more allusions to that beast that might be going around the apartment killing people. Like, there was this section in which my shadow seemed to have grown claws, and also the mirror was plastered over with a poster for a werewolf movie, which I think might be relevant because it's as if, you know, I was looking in a mirror, but instead of seeing my own face or Amir's face, I was seeing this poster for a werewolf movie. So maybe it's telling me that the beast is actually a person, you know, or something. Was that a water bed? Oh, now it's more of a blood bed. Occupation? Neo-pagan priestess. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So I guess neo-paganism has seen somewhat of a revival in this game's universe. So obviously neo-paganism is a thing, even currently, but it's like very, very, very niche. I actually once knew a girl who was a neo-pagan, but we didn't get along because to say I'm not religious would be an understatement. I have a rather unsavory opinion of religion as and of most religious beliefs. Like, I find them wholly unsuitable towards the modern world. And the modern frame of mind. Like, I consider myself to be an empiricist and a materialist in the philosophical sense. So I believe all things can and eventually will be explained by natural sciences. So obviously any talks of miracles or magic are inherently silly to me. And she was like, basically she was a witch. Like, she took part in rituals and all that, and she sincerely believed that it influences reality. And I couldn't get along with someone like that because I inherently disagree with that, and I can't respect such a worldview because to me it clashes with reason. It clashes with observation. You can't really gel that with actual honest observation of how the world works. Like, I wouldn't have that much of a problem with it if the neo-pagan thing was more of a more of like an aesthetic statement. If she did it because she liked, to keep up the historical sort of aspect of pagan traditions from before Christian times, that could be kind of interesting. But she sincerely believed in what literally amounted to magic, and we just couldn't get along.
Jesus.
I love you. Okay, I can probably analyze the blood. Medical grade inhaler, manufactured by Chiron. Chemical trace detected. Controlled substance 45F, which is feed.
Lousy ink. Probably got him in prison.
Ink pattern. Pattern indicates gang affiliation. That's his tattoos. Blood. Homo sapiens. Trace of controlled substance detected. Illegal sedative. 31A.
Wedding tattoo on his left hand. This could help me find the woman I'm looking for.
Pattern and placement indicate nuptial significance. Can I get a closer look at it? Not quite. I don't even quite know what it depicts.
The cutting pattern matches the one from previous victim.
Yeah, and it's very it's rather distinctly claw-like. So I'm pretty sure it has to be connected with that beast everyone is talking about.
Well. You must be Helen. What else are we hiding in here?
Okay. Case updated. Baby shoes. So, did they have a baby? Did they lose a baby, or were they expecting a baby? Ah, it's monitoring, like tapes from 2016 to 20 whatever, so very old at this point. Okay, that's a computer, I'm pretty sure. The Spiders game on a floppy. More goulash. Nanophage and I. It seems everyone owns this. Maybe it was actually government issued or something. They're with someone else in here on this photo. Okay, let's boot up the computer. Work with Chiron. Every job well done helps defend Chiron. Productive citizen. Avoid civic demotion. Remain active. Apply for an authorized appointment now. Filter appointment. Qualifications lowest to highest. Citizen class C. Compensation any. Waste disposal technician. Performs daily inspections of C-class district sewage system. On constant standby regarding any potential malfunction of waste processing plants. In the event of a malfunction, performs comprehensive maintenance and cleaning of said processing plant. Although equipped with protective gear, applicants are expected to possess exceptional tolerance of noxious odors. Nasal cavity filtration mods are an additional advantage. Applicants without protective implants are offered partial sensory deprivation procedure. Due to frequent exposure to biohazard materials, technicians are required to undergo daily biochemical scans. Junior Pest Exterminator enforces strict pest control in highly infected sectors of C-class districts. Performs daily extermination activities using both chemical agents and direct kinetic means. Applicants are expected to be physically able and possess exceptional stamina and dexterity needed to perform extermination activities in hard-to-reach areas, such as rooftops or ventilation shafts. Due to the high-risk nature of the appointment, all applicants undergo a thorough background check and are routinely tested for controlled substances. Drone assembly line operator performs basic control and maintenance activities in drone assembly plant. Although not mandatory, a basic knowledge of robotics is seen as an additional advantage. A minimum of 2 years of working experience in an assembly plant is required. All applicants must undergo a basic background check. Data courier delivers encoded data packages, sensitivity level 2 to 4, to and from corporate outposts located in B and C class districts. Due to the highly mobile nature of the appointment, a B district visitor's pass is required. The pass is appointed to the applicant once they have passed a basic civic knowledge test as well as extensive background check. A fully functioning data storage implant, CR class or beta, is required. Due to the confidential nature of certain contracts, all applicants are expected to undergo a short-term memory wipe procedure on a weekly basis. Like, this is pretty horrifying because it means that the corporation might do whatever to you because they are going to wipe your memory afterwards anyway. Junior service technician performs scheduled and emergency maintenance on consumer-grade holographic projectors in C-class domiciles. Given that the assignments are carried out in private domiciles and in direct contact with the clients, applicants are expected to possess highly developed social skills and a generally friendly demeanor. There is no fixed fee. Payment is based solely on the number of successful maintenance calls and is awarded in a non-exchangeable currency. BS2O protein stamps. Protein stamps. So you're not. If I understand this correctly, you're not even getting paid in money. You're getting paid in literal food. Okay, a CV. Amir Novak, born May 19th, 2052. Address: District 16C, Domicile 43, Apartment 104. Strengths and skills. Team player, can work with others even if they are not like me. I don't care as long as the job gets done. Human research management, can tell if someone's the right man for the job or just talking big. Conflict resolution, can make problems go away for good. I doubt that that's the sort of conflict resolution that they are looking for in the corporate world, but to be honest, in a cyberpunk setting, it might as well be. Like, I'm pretty sure all those big corporations in cyberpunk settings have, they have private security, they have muscle to silence people that can't be silenced through legal means. Resilient to extreme stress, can work hard when things get rough. Working experience, delivery appointment, private sector, making sure the stuff gets where it needs to, talking to people. Sanitation, penitentiary, so while he was in prison, he was cleaning up streets, did good there. Long shifts, even worked overtime. Yeah, so they increase with each computer. So maybe I'll devote some time to it at the end. For now, let's read the emails. It's showing again. First off, as your attending tattoo artist, I must advise you to stop sending me these messages. If you think you have a problem, come see me at the shop. Secondly, the piece on your neck was healing up fine the last time I saw it. The accelerant worked, and if it really is, as you claim, getting all messy, it most likely has something to do with your incessant scratching and tampering. For the last time, leave it alone. Drop by for a checkup if you really want, but do not bore me with your petty anxieties. I am not a psychologist. J. Corrupted data. The last batch you brought in was partially corrupted. I managed to salvage most of it, but like I said before, you have to give the decryption tool more time to break through the scramblers. If we're to keep this arrangement, you need to deliver on your end. This is sensitive data. Each distorted line of code means hours of additional work, and my time is very precious. I've said it before and I will say it again. The software is undetectable. The only way you're getting caught if it's someone catches you physically interacting with the workstation. I know you're scared and I am well aware of the risk the situation puts you in, but that is precisely what I'm paying you for. A. And a favor. Sorry, Hela. I know we go back a ways, but I really can't help you this time. I really wish I could, but even putting aside Amir's ongoing health issues, the higher-ups have enforced a strict hiring policy. No C-class citizens, and especially no ex-cons. I know Amir is not a bad guy, and everyone deserves another shot, but there's really no way I can get around those asinine regulations. Again, I'm really sorry. If there's any other way I can help out, let me know. Take care. So his wife was trying to find a job for him, I guess. Okay, this episode has been more than long enough. In fact, a little too long. I got sort of carried away and forgot to look at the timer. So that's enough for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.